ASU where Ron Paul is speaking. Yeehaw! Yeah, let's see it.
Republicans are going to have to prove themselves. But the Senate is different because the pressure isn't coming from the top part of the Republican Party. It's coming from the grassroots, from the campaign for little people and the Tea Party people. That's where the pressure is coming from. So we can be pleased with some of the changes. I don't believe government's going to change until the people change. And government generally reflects the values of the...
All right, Travis Sarmer. All right.
What's up?
All right. This is the ASU Ron Paul meetup organizer. Yeah,
In the day.
We're here with Ron. Ron's up there.
All right.
What do you think, man?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Years ago, coined the word the revolution and spelled it in a special way.
There's Ron.
It here. It is a national organization now. The revolution is alive and well.
You bet it is! Revolution! Hey, you want to get some footage of me? Huh? Ron.
This last week I got
Good.
rather
Hey, it's
upset.
free.
All right.
Yeah.
There
Dealing with traveling at the airports with the TSA. Now, I know there are other problems, and the other day when I gave my little talk on the House floor when I introduced legislation to deal with this, for years, deputy to the whistleblowers. They're the ones who need immunity. We have a few brave souls, especially in the foreign policy area. It came up in Vietnam, it's come up more recently, WikiLeaks. Information, technically, yes, they're breaking a rule, but what is the government doing? They're breaking the law. And they're doing these horrible things. So if we have an American citizen that is willing to take the consequences and practice civil disobedience, say, this is what our government's doing. Should he be locked up and in prison? No! Or should we, see him as a political hero? Maybe he is a true patriot who reveals what's going on. Yeah! One of the things that I think motivates so many to do what they have been doing at airports is we have come to believe, whether it's in economic sense or the physical sense, that the purpose of government is to make us safe. And I know President Bush said this frequently, and evidently our current president believes the same thing, that the purpose of the government, my responsibility is to make you safe. It isn't. He doesn't take an oath of office. I promise to do anything conceivable, even disrespect the Constitution to make sure you're safe. It's not in there. It's not in. You take an oath to obey the law and enforce the law, and that law is the Constitution. You take an oath to obey the Constitution. But this idea that government can make us safe, it causes moral hazard. Too many people believe it. Too many people for too many decades, the last 70 or 80 years, have believed the lies of government. They say, we will take care of you. We can take care of you through a welfare state from cradle to grave. We can spend money, borrow money, print money, and if people dare touch us, we'll go to war against them, and everybody's going to live happily ever after, because we are the kingpins. We have all the wealth, and we have the armies, and everybody's dependent on us because we have the reserve currency of the world. But, time is running out on that. And people are starting to realize government has failed. This is what the real message is in the last 2 to 3 years. The absolute awareness that the government's incapable of taking care of you. And if they try to, the only thing they can do, they will fail at their effort, but they will take away your liberties. So what they do for us to us at the airports, it doesn't make any sense. Do we need the TSA to be safe? No. Government, once again, the moral hazard depended on the government before 9/11. Who was in charge of security of airplanes? It was our government. Our government said, we're going to make you safe. So they had us checkpoints and the x-rays, but they had rules. Don't ever resist a hijacker, and no guns on the airplane. Now, if I'd be running an airplane in a free society and I thought my job is to protect my customers, I would probably hire an expert from Brinks and ask them how they keep their money safe. And it's usually with a gun and an armored car, so what we needed tight doors on the airplanes and we needed a gun. As far as I'm concerned, I think that the planners of terrorism against us have all forgotten about the airplane. They're laughing at us for doing the silly things over and over again. We're not any safer, and that we're doing to ourselves much more harm than the Al-Qaeda is doing to us. We're worse enemies.
Al-CIA